Action.
How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Another episode of Cafe Talk with Smoove Selling, and I got some very special guests today. And I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna let them introduce themselves. This is Miss T Spills. Well, I introduced her, but
Yo. It's your girl T Spills here on this wonderful episode of the Cafe.
hey, Cafe Talk.
The Cafe Talk. Sorry.
Hey.
Yeah, Smoove with Smoove. You understand?
Absolutely.
Hello.
I
My name is Destiny, and I'm tuned in to Cafe Talk.
That's right, man. Listen, I'm surrounded by some very creative people, very talented, and good people, man.
I love a combination. Good cup of coffee,
and
good conversation.
Just a general conversation, especially with me getting some very good juice from Miss T Spills. You guys will have to tune into her podcast because she give it up, man. You know what I mean? And I believe she had the podcast of the year.
Yes, I did. Last year, I got the Monique Yesenia Podcast of the Year award. That was a great accomplishment for me. Thank you. It was a great accomplishment. Woo! I didn't even expect it. It was real dope. It was a dope experience. Like,
yeah, that's awesome.
It kind of gave me a different push to take myself a little more serious because I saw other people taking me serious.
Yeah, that's dope.
That's fuel.
Yeah.
Fuel, like other people believe in you.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and my other guest, Destiny Chambers, man,
She dope.
she dope.
Sorry. Look, she is dope.
Yeah. And she got some very incredible writings, man. I got to give you guys a closer look at this one. It's confirmation, affirmation, and small quotes for success. All right. Then we got confirmation, affirmation, and small quotes for healing.
I like that healing one. That's super dope.
Yeah, and it's something that caught me in confirmation, affirmation, and small quotes for healing. Let me see. Actually, as soon as I open the book, that's dope, man. Real talk. I spoke on this on one of my episodes about the power of your voice. And, you know, the tool, just the power of your voice is amazing. But it started off, it says, the power of speech has been studied since the beginning of time. It has been discovered that spoken words create waves of energy that ripple out into the universe. Yes. Yes. Your voice goes on the frequency.
Everything's on the frequency.
It's out there, right? So, when constantly repeated, these words manifest into your reality.
Good or bad. Yep.
Good or bad.
Subconsciously, we do that.
Speak up a little bit.
I said subconsciously, it's like affirmations are a way to program your subconscious mind to think positive. So that, because it's all about your intentions and what you're thinking before you say something. So,
Agreed.
Affirmations are like self-confidence building blocks. And that's why when you said I put all praise to the Most High in my second book, I put that because I feel like a lot of people disassociate like certain stuff like affirmations with different things, you know, when it's really just all about a mindset thing. They associate with, you know how it is, like
but it really is all in the same, really.
It's all the same.
If they don't understand, it's just different words.
Right.
It's different wording.
Because
See,
you're still doing
wordplay
it
is
in
everything.
religion. You're still doing it in religion.
Doing it in religion, spirituality. You even doing it when you live in other world.
Right.
You just don't know it.
Right.
You don't call it that.
Right.
You know, it's just the different names and different titles.
Right.
But they all are the same thing.
Right.
Because
Like you
prayers,
said,
manifestations,
right, it's the
affirmations,
same
they're
thing.
all the same thing.
Yeah.
And it's like, I feel like affirmations are just a conscious way to take control of that. What you're thinking and what you're saying, your intention.
Yeah,
But you're right though, it do definitely train mind, sorry.
No, you good.
That is dope.
I have a dear cousin of mine. She gave me an affirmation to use 6-7 years ago. I put my own spin on it, but I'm gonna admit it really helped me a lot because it started off money comes to me easily, effortlessly, and I put up there abundantly.
Right.
You know,
You
and
should. Why shouldn't you have money?
absolutely.
Why shouldn't we have money? Why everything is abundant? So why shouldn't we be abundant?
Right. A lot of people, you
We need to
know,
get our riches on earth.
We need to
It's
go
all wrong.
a lot of
We've
people,
been taught wrong.
but in their mind, they think that you shouldn't. It's not chasing money. You like
It comes to you.
the Bible says. People like to say, for the love of money. You know, money is the root of all evil. But you know, for the love of money.
For the love of
For the
it.
love of it.
Yeah.
It's a necessity. You know.
But it's a difference in love and necessity. If we're gonna talk about it, duality is.
I'm gonna say when you put something and say that when you make something a necessity, it makes people, you know, have to fight for it, have to do whatever they gotta do for it. If they need it and they can't get it, what are you gonna do for it? So that's where the evil comes in at, because it's like some people don't have access to. Everybody don't have access to the resources. So now you're creating a society where people are gonna fight, people are gonna steal, people are gonna kill because they can't survive. They can't. You know, I don't know how to pay my bills. I don't know how to eat. I don't know how to do this. Like so. Like,
And it's
I think, no, I was right there. I was pretty much
I'm
right
so
there.
sorry.
Yeah, no, I was pretty much right there.
So, you know, how do we get past that? You know what I'm saying? It's like, well, that mentality.
Changing mentality. That's how you get past what I think it's about. Individual.
Creating resources, educating. I think a lot of things is also relearning and re-educating ourselves on many things.
Right.
You know, and then you can move forward and you can try to say your life change. And then also, I think people put a little too much emphasis on starving or what's poverty. Again, Destiny is an author, as well as I have some writing that she's going to help me out with, because Cafe Talk, I'm going to go back to what I'm bringing up. The Cafe talks about creators, people who have ideas and, you know, powerful minds getting together and helping each other out, and, you know, and brushing, you know, just making sure we can connect each other's ideas and help each other. And so I have some writings, and she do proofreading, editing. She already put out a published work, so I can learn something from her. You know what I'm saying? So it's an honor to have her on the show, and I'm learning, you know. Yeah, I greatly appreciate it, you know what I mean? And to go back to what I was saying, I have a series of booklets called under the banner Everything is Blessed. And each one is a word that I wrote from and built off. One of them is called Coach, one of them is called Bless, one of them is called Soldier, and one I wrote about that is called Soldier. It's just me realizing I speak on my life for a reason. I'm not like some guy that's out here. I don't want no attention. I want no pity. I'm blessed. God is good all the time. But so I understand that my story for me is real, but I've seen some people have different battles that, wow, can I even live with that battle that this person is dealing with? You know, whether it be a beautiful woman that made a mistake and slept with the wrong man that had HIV, you know, her walk, she got to be a soldier in her own battle, you know what I mean? So I can't really act like I'm out here by myself just mad against the world, you know. If I'm broke or financially, because I don't even like that word, broke, you know what I'm saying? Broke or broken, you know, financially, helped up, fuck, you know, right now, you know. But if a person that way, you got what you constantly receive in is going in you, whether you know it or not.
And also I want to add, be careful of what you speak over yourself. Because what you speak over yourself, see, you may not call it an affirmation because you're not getting up every morning or intentionally at no point in the day saying it, but you say it often. Like I used to always say certain things negative to myself. So I took a 90-day challenge of only speaking positivity over myself, period. Not saying, oh, you done for that, oh, you this for that. Nothing negative at all, because you think you take small little things like that and you take it for granted, like, oh, it's nothing. But you don't realize how many times you speak that over yourself. And the power of life and death is definitely in your tongue. It's everything what we've been talking about tonight. See, again, remember wordplay. Everybody say everything different, but we saying the same thing. Certain words just attract certain audiences. That's all. That's all. The message ain't changed. The message ain't changed. Never. You can't reverse what's already there. What's already truth. Truth don't need no proof, period. You hear me? Don't nobody got to back that up. So with the truth of the way we speak, I just really want to say that because I know I have and am kind of still currently learning how to retrain myself, because I don't let others really influence me that much. I'm the only one who can influence me. So I have to be careful over what I do for myself, because I am the one that always be in my own way, that always be bad and negative over myself. I can uplift everybody in the world, but ain't got that same emphasis for myself. So in this year, I'm doing different. So I do want to I had to say that, because that's a powerful thing that we overlook.
There's so many people that trust me. They feel the same way, and I'm one of them. I've been there, and you know what I'm saying. Like I tell myself, I don't rap no more. I don't do this no more. I don't do this no more. I didn't do it no more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And now signals. They say send signals out. A lot of times your success don't come because nobody knows what they perceive. You send mixed signals out.
Come on, talk about it.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm a guy who, man, I've been forced. You understand? I've been forced to look in the mirror for years, decades. Let's get it correct. For decades, I've been forced to look in the mirror. So I look at myself. You know what I'm saying? Nobody really got to tell me what I'm doing wrong, but I like to hear it, so I can move. But you want to do it. You told yourself, but you know. So get me back on point. You know. But at the end of the day, you know, I kind of lost into a train, so I need to talk sometimes. Talk to get the revenue up.
Just to tag off what you said, is that Christian is important, and to have somebody in your life to do that is important, because you can't always. I mean, you can try your best to be, to be the best you can be, but you can't always see things from like the outside, like a person that cares about you. You know what I'm saying? And they can always drop some jewels on you that you're not paying attention to.
Yeah,
I think
definitely.
That's definitely important. Like,
definitely.
when you and I think it's like still sharpen still. What's the saying?
Yeah, that's what
Iron sharpen iron. That's it. Like,
yeah, but it's saying, you know, iron sharpen iron, man. And you know, like I said, I look in the mirror a lot, and I'm self-accountable. I understand what I need to do. But sometimes you got to motivate yourself. At the end of the day, you definitely need good people around you, but you definitely have to motivate yourself. You got to watch how you talk to yourself. You got to watch what you believe. You know, like I had a conversation with a guy from my neighborhood, and he mentioned that other people like, man, see Smoove, what he doing? There's a lot of other podcasts and such and such. I've had these conversations with myself. Like, this person doing this person doing that, doing that. You can easily talk yourself out of something. You know what I'm saying? You gotta talk yourself into something. Do it full speed. It don't matter who doing what. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter.
There's a million different bread companies, there's a million different ketchup companies, a million different soda companies. You got to get in where you fit in. You can't be intimidated by competition. And I don't even look at it as competition. Just run your race like a horse.
And get in
and do your thing. That's all you do at your pace.
And be who you say you are.
You're never in competition with nobody but yourself.
But yourself is me versus me every day.
Absolutely, man.
That's right. Like, for real. So you right.
You gotta take life by the, like, literally, you gotta take it by the.
If you didn't know,
not the horns, but you know the thing. saddle.
Oh, the saddle.
Yeah, if you didn't know who I was before,
Yeah, take him out the saddle.
or do I gotta reintroduce myself?
Okay, come on, talk about it. Smoove.
My name is Mr. Cafe Talk.
Okay.
Smoove selling. So that's why I woke up this morning feeling blessed, you know.
Way this makes me
Like I
feel
got
inside.
motion.
I'm so
And I
alive.
spoke to myself.
I'm on my cafe.
You got it, but and you know, I got a great friend of mine that I'm gonna interview him from the DMV area. He got a book that is awesome, man. It's awesome. So I got to interview him. His book he had wrote, which was called 33 Jewels for Boys Turning Into Men. Right, but it's something that I got out of it. It's Jewel number 28. It said the most common lies that which one lies to himself. The most common lie is the one, excuse me, I'm sorry, I misphrased that. The most common lie is the one that let me get it right. The most common lie is the one which one tells himself, okay? And lying to others is relatively an exception. You get what I'm saying? Cut that part, but it is what it is.
Relatively.
Relatively, okay.
Yeah, I wrote right.
It's okay.
But yes,
It's an exception.
you know, the most common lie is that which one lies to himself.
I get it.
You know, I'm gonna edit it. The most common lie is the one
the
that.
whole thing all over again.
Yeah, the most common lie is that which one lies to himself. You know, lying to others is relatively,
An exception.
absolutely.
And I get that because sometimes, I mean, when he says an exception, that doesn't mean sometimes you might have to lie.
Lying to others is
It's relatively an
an
exception. Relatively, yeah. I mean, it relates to. It relates to. It may be having to happen, it may be not to happen.
Right.
That's why the one you lie to yourself is the worst.
That's the worst.
Because you lie to yourself like, why you lie to yourself?
Right, because if you lie to yourself, you can't be honest with others because you're trying to lie about what you're doing. Basically, that's why I like.
So,
I try to be as honest as I can because I don't like to feel like I'm uncomfortable. Like I'm like, why I gotta lie?
and it goes back. It goes
Because
back.
it makes you, you question your character.
Yeah,
and your
it
integrity
It makes
and
you
your
feel like
intentions.
it just makes you feel like like you can't be free. Why do I have to lie to you? What is the side of me that's making me want to lie to you?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's like
Me lying to you, it makes me feel inferior. It makes me feel,
Yeah.
yeah, you know, it's like, why do I gotta lie to you? You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm gonna be me, whether
Right.
you like it or not.
Right. And that's
You
what
know?
I'm getting at. Yep.
And I have to respect people like that. You know, whether I like them or not.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I ain't really into disliking people. You know what I'm saying? I'm more into understanding people and knowing and discernment.
Okay,
I gotta
yeah.
move this way. It's not for me. You know? And I can have discernment. I ain't judging, but I can have discernment how my move is different than they move.
Yeah.
And it's okay. You know, but man, this is getting real heated.
Yeah, I feel
This
it,
is
like,
cafe
energy
talk right here.
This
Cafe talk right
cafe
here.
talk,
I want to, you know, speaking on that, I didn't mean to say that, but speaking on that, man, Miss T. SPILLS had a conversation. I don't know, it might have been earlier. No, it was just today, man. I had a conversation with her and a dear friend of mine, and it's hers. How you doing this week?
Hey,
Special
Miss
shout out to you, Miss Beautiful V.
She the
We love you.
bomb.
We
Yes,
love you,
love
man.
you,
We do, man.
Big love.
Thank you so much, Joe. But they gave me a good piece when I needed it. It was this morning.
Okay.
Yeah, and
I just met him yesterday, y'all.
yeah, I just met you. Hey, we acting like we've been knowing each other. I just met her yesterday, and guess what? Yeah.
Yesterday.
No, it's my dog. It's my
No,
dog.
you told me.
Yeah,
But it
no
do
doubt.
feel, it do seem like it, though.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Because the
vibe
bag good, man. And I heard her over the phone and can catch it. You know what I'm saying? And like she good people. You know what I'm saying? But
Thank you, likewise.
No
Like
doubt.
y'all.
no doubt. It's like she, you know, I was like, she was giving me jewels. She was just like, move what you're doing. You got to keep going. She's like, you gonna hear a lot of stuff. You gonna, you know, But you got to do it. You got to keep going because she's been doing it for a while. You know, so I can learn from her. Like I said, Destiny been doing this for a while. You know, I can learn from her. I'm not looking at, you know, where the mainstream someone says that. I'm looking at your accomplishments. You know, like you already doing something that I've just started and aspired to do. So I can learn from y'all, and I appreciate that. And you know, and I know but you know, like I said, the conversation we had, it really helped me because you let me know how we speaking about power of the tongue, the power of words. We also speak about how it come at us from negative angles too. You know what I'm saying? Like just coming into it, people would talk you out of something that you want to do. You know.
Because you gotta stay focused from the distractions.
You do.
The distractions are always gonna come when you are on your journey, baby.
Got a
Look,
vision
they
for
like
you.
the detours, they the stumbling blocks.
Especially when you
So,
about to upgrade
what?
or do something big.
What?
Like,
That's because they try to psych you out. Because how dare you reach your greatness?
Right.
How dare you?
How dare you try to
Then you
do
gonna be
it?
more
you be better than me?
powerful.
Like,
You gonna be
not
more
better than me,
powerful.
but how dare you be?
How dare you
do
not
what I-
be?
do what I
How
didn't
dare you not be where I thought you supposed to be?
Yeah. Or how dare you
This
reach
how
your
I see. This how I see you.
potential?
I didn't see you doing a podcast. I didn't
Yeah.
see you doing this. I didn't see you do that. You know, I don't get that. You know what I'm saying? It's like when I see somebody doing it, I get excited or inspired. Like, oh wow, dude, he working. You know what I mean? He working. You know, especially if I can see it sincere. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and it's good if you're not. You're just trying something because everybody hustling out here. Everybody trying to create and grow. You know.
Right.
So
I respect creativity.
absolutely,
growth.
man.
So,
Wholeheartedly.
Yeah. I'm all about like support and just our community in general because if we don't do it, nobody's gonna do it.
Nobody's gonna do it. And that's the one thing we lack. For real, that's the one thing we lack. We was just talking about that.
But you know
that's
what?
the one thing we lack.
Honestly.
Okay.
Okay. You know what?
Longer than that, an hour and last one. Oh my cheap father.
Yeah, you might want to wrap it up there because everybody, I'm about to go in.
But what we're gonna do, what we're gonna do, how y'all listen, we about to close this thing out because we'll cafe talk to the whole place closed. And who
Y'all
knows?
clean the dishes.
But we got plenty more to come. Y'all want to find Miss T Spills. Because tell them first of all, tell them how it's spelled and what it's about. T Spills. Tell them what's going on and how they can find you.
Hey
all of
y'all,
that.
y'all know it's your girl T Spills here. Woo woo.
T Spills like that vanilla ribbon crunch.
It's a caramel ribbon crunch, by the way. With what's she say?
Africano.
No. Affogato, yeah. I just said an avocado. Look, an avocado. Yeah, she was right. And but for real, you can find me T Spills and Bills as T_SPILLS and Bills on Facebook. T Spills the podcast on YouTube. T Spills _Bills on Instagram. You can tap in to me every Wednesday at 6 p.m. on Powered by Virginia Network, baby. Woo woo. It was so good to come here tonight. I lost every too, y'all. This how deep it got. It got so deep it just went away. So catch me on a good side.
It's all
What's up, y'all? It's Destiny. Y'all can follow me. My Instagram handles are 20K Destro. So the number 20, the letter K, DESTRO. My business page is High Proxy. So that's gonna be HIGH_PRXOY. And then you guys can click the link in my bio to get my books. I have t-shirts. Let me grab those.
She got some t-shirts. She got apparel. Okay. Merchandise.
I got a
merchandise. You got merch?
She got merch.
We got merch hoodies. We got hoodies, sweatsuits, t-shirts, crop tops. Working on expanding the brand. So here's a few t-shirts. This one's actually inspired by my second book, so it's the title of this book on this t-shirt. And then this one of the crop tops, just another colorway of the t-shirts.
Okay.
So you guys can check that out from my Instagram. Yeah, my website, everything's gonna be on my Instagram, my social media, everything like that. Y'all know what
Did you tell her what your Instagram was?
Yeah, I told them both my
Okay,
Instagram. Yep, both
But,
my
like,
Instagram.
did you say?
And then Facebook, Destiny Chambers.
Get a good look. Hey, man.
Hey,
That
that's
book.
a good book. I like the pink one. I ain't read the blue one, but I like the pink one.
And I'm gonna be honest with you. The pink one, I read it. Not the whole thing, but I'm reading it. That's one of my current reads right here. I ain't get to this one yet, but good cup of coffee, good conversation. I go chill, get me a good book, and feed my bird. You know. Well, y'all know where to find me at. If you don't, is at Fly Forever Smoove on Instagram, on Facebook, Derek Birch, Smooth Selling, and please follow my YouTube channel, Smooth Selling. Subscribe to the channel, listen to the content, I gratefully appreciate it. Listen to my new song that's out, my single is called Testimony, in parentheses, test, you know, I greatly appreciate everybody, man. We're gonna keep on cafe talking, keep on cafe vibing. You know, a little late, we drink coffee late, but we out here getting it done, networking and building and creating. Bags on my eyes and all, but I'm here, baby. You know, it's all good. Cafe talk, Fly Forever.
The intellectual.